Hi, I'm Chris, and
I'm Steve.
we got married 2 days ago in Dubuque, Iowa, and it was something that we've been planning for several months, and everything had worked out perfectly, and it was really pretty much the best day of my life that I've had.
And mine.
We were in Dubuque with my parents, and they came up to be witnesses and to take some pictures. It was really important to us because my parents and my family are such an important part of our lives.
Getting married was much more powerful than I ever expected going through the ceremony.
And I was really moved by the words of the judge. He did a very nice job. He was a very nice man. He did a very nice job. And I was very moved, but Steve told me later he just about broke down and cried. So it's probably a good thing he didn't do that. But,
yeah.
Oh well. Right now we're in Ely, Minnesota. We drove up here from Dubuque, Iowa. It was a 8.5 long, grueling hour drive. But it's very beautiful up here. We've got a really nice cabin. We're going to be here for several days. It's cold out, but we're having a good time. I'm really glad we came up here. So we're going to finish out the week here and head back down to Indianapolis and start our new lives.
Yeah, I did some research on Iowa and gay marriage, which was about a year and a half ago that it became available in Iowa. And it was, I feel like it was the best thing that I've ever done for myself personally, was to get married to Chris. And I think our relationship is going to be much stronger, and I have a direction. I have come out to most everyone that I know. One of the most fascinating quotes that I've ever heard in my life, President Clinton several years ago, 7 years ago, made a speech that the best thing that gay and lesbian people can do, is to come out and tell people who you are and how you believe and how you want to live, because it's important for the general population to know that they know someone who's gay.
The other thing that struck me when we went to get married in Iowa is we had to go to the courthouse and get our marriage license paperwork and all this, and nobody in that whole courthouse even blinked an eye at us. Two guys in suits with boutonnieres going into the office saying, "Hey, we're here to get our marriage license. Hey, we're here to see the judge and get married." And everybody there was so nice, and nobody looked at us like we were from another planet. Even the paperwork that we filled out, instead of saying husband and wife, it said spouse A and spouse B, and the judge pronounced us spouses for life at the very end of it. And it wasn't something that he had to scratch out on his paper and rewrite it. It's just the way it was there. And that was a big impact for me.
All of the national polls say that the majority of Americans believe that gays and lesbians should have some kind of legal recognition in all 50 states. And there are 5 in the District of Columbia, 5 states in the District of Columbia, and 1 Indian reservation, surprisingly, that have legalized gay marriage. But I think you're going to see, after this election is over with and there's not so much drum beating, anti-gay comments, I think you're going to see those fade away. And I think the majority of the people that are responding positively toward gay and lesbian relationships in the United States. I think that number's going to grow and grow, and especially if you do what President Clinton said and come out so that people will know who you are and that they know someone who's gay, and they may think differently about what they say the next time. So don't forget that.
Both of us had our issues with not having a very good life when we were younger, and it's been a long, twisty path, our lives for both of us, but here we are, sitting here today, 2 days married, and extremely happy and cold up here in Minnesota. But we just wanted to put this together for you and say it really does get better.
It does.
Give me a kiss.